Welcome back to episode 5. Thanks for coming back. As you can see, we're just carrying on digging out the dining hall. I think from where we're at now, we're going to have to start looking at getting the trade depot up and running, which means that we're going to have to start getting rid of this front fortification area and putting a drawbridge in. I also really don't like this dirt, so what we're going to try and do, let's just get digging here. Let's dig out this whole area. We've got damp stone here, that's going to mess that plan up. 5. Let's just build the depot right here. No, that's actually rubbish. Well, that's soiled my plan straight off.
Why was that rubbish?
That's rubbish because I want it to be symmetrical. But I wonder, when the ground freezes, this is going to be risky, maybe if we wait till winter till the ground freezes, we may be able to dig this out without the damp stone causing the whole place to flood, but I'm not sure. I don't even understand why this is damp. There shouldn't be damp here, there's no river above it, so it's strange. Right, anyway. Let's just dig some more of this out. I really don't like the dirt, like I've just said, so we're going to have to dig this out because it really grates on me.
So can the damp be taken out and replaced?
Not necessarily the damp. No, it can't. But I'm hoping that if it's when the weather freezes in the winter, that we may be able to just dig through it because it won't flood. It may be frozen, so we may be able to just get away with it.
Okay.
Or it may go horribly wrong. Who knows? It's worth a shot. Right, so this is a fast-paced one here now. Let's start getting rid of all this stuff. And then we're hopefully going to build an archery box over the top here to shoot out at anyone. See, without the symmetricals here, I'm not sure what to do with the depot. I like things to be symmetrical. So, right, well, I guess we're going to have to we may build it and then unbuild it when it becomes time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build it, and then when it gets frozen, we're going to try and dig this wall out, and we'll see how that goes. Go, guys! Get that fortification down. Come on. How are we doing with the hall? It's going pretty good. While they're doing that, I'm going to get some guys already smoothing, because we're going to dig this whole floor out as well. So we may as well get ahead of ourselves on this. And it looks like we have a lot of people that are still idle. That should hopefully tie a few of those people up. What are we all doing? No job. Lazy. Right, who can be an engraver? I think you can. And you can. And you can. You can. We're gonna have lots of engravers here. No more idle dwarves, please. And we've got it down to 0, 1. Yes, that's what we want. Look at them all go. Look at them go. That bridge is going to collapse. Oh my god. As someone said, it must be curry night. It must be curry night. Wow. That is impressive.
So does engraving make them happy then? Why engrave?
Well, it turns this rough rock into this smooth rock like this. So yes, it does. It does make them happy, and it just looks better for us too. And it gives them something to do when they've got nothing else to do. So, and now we've got a big gaping hole in the front of the fortress. Some migrants have arrived. Welcome. That's another bedroom that needs digging out then. Them come running in. Let's just try and build some doors here. Got some nice double doors at the entrance. Very grand. Wow, look, the stone pillars are looking good already. Why are you sleeping in the hall? Seriously, I thought everyone had beds. Oh, we're going to have to start digging out some more bedrooms now. We've got migrants as well. Seems like every episode is just digging out beds.
Yeah, but you need a big team to help you build the tower.
Okay, so we've got a couple here. Any other bedrooms? That's another bedroom. So nearly everyone already has bedrooms, so I don't know why there's anyone really sleeping on the floor. Bookkeeper's got 2 bedrooms. Right, well let's get rid of that one, you don't need 2. Let's free that bed, make that into a bedroom. And the woodcrafter, you can come in there. Okay, that's fine. Go, go, go. Build some more doors. No. Actually, we want that to be downward stair. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Wow, they're flying now. Although there's 14 idlers again. We must do more stonework then. Let's finish this bit off. This is a good workout for fingers. See all the dwarves getting taken out now. Let's just smooth out that staircase there as well. What did I do? No, we don't want to chop down trees. You crazy? So, again, I mentioned before, there is a weakness to this fortress at the moment, which is people can climb down cliffs maybe and get in here. So hopefully what we're aiming for is building destroyers like trolls are not very good at climbing, so they're not going to be able to make it through the cliffs. And if the goblins are good at climbing, these doors should hopefully still stop the goblins. Albeit they could still cut us off from going between bedrooms to other rooms in the fortress, which still isn't fantastic, but it is what it is. This is a different fortress, we're not going for boring tactics. Losing is fun after all.
And winning is even better.
Winning? What's that?
It's creating a massive masterpiece.
Oh, look at the blue walls. Gotta build some stuff out of that. It looks really good. Right, so shall we build the big bridge? The big bridge. Shall we go with grey or blue for the bridge?
Grey.
Braybridge it is. Oh, it's going to have some leaves on it. Oh, nice. Elliot's making lots of masterpiece doors down there. Wow. It's like I'm playing in fast forward right here. I can't even keep up with these stone smoothers. That'll keep him busy for a while. Should have done them. Oh, hey, there they are again, look. It's curry night number 2. So, trade depot. I guess it's not going to be central unless I have 3 downward stairs. So I may always have to actually have it off centre. So maybe we don't need to dig this. Oh, we will have to dig the wall out. I might put it over here somewhere. That might be okay. Let's just set some... What? Bed? I don't want a bed. I want a wall. Just the visual appearance of the dirt, it's not good. It's purely for my own benefit. I just prefer the stone wall look for the dwarf fortress, so we're getting rid of the dirty dirt. What's going on here? Needs architecture. We probably do have someone with architecture, but they're probably smoothing stone right now. Epilepsy warning on this screen with all the flashing. We'll go look at this. It seems a shame not to dig those gems out, but it's just gotta be. Yeah, that's right. Again, the dwarves just leaving these little corners in just to wind me up. We're flying today. Here come the builders. Yeah, we've even dug out over here already. Right, let's just dig out a little bit more. So, what we're going to have to do, this area is going to have to come out another one for the wagons to fit through. And then where do we want, so if the trade depot was going to be here, I don't know, I'm getting a bit confused right now. Let's just build this area first, it'll make it easier. So where I can, like here, I actually want to get rid of that blue rock. I I'd rather dig that out and keep it consistent so it's grey, because the blue rock's actually more valuable to me as well for decorative purposes later on, including this part here. But the problem is, like around this side, is if I was to dig this one out, then that's going to make the game look a bit uneven when it comes around here, because I'm going to start seeing what that brick was behind it, and I don't want to see that where possible. That's kind of what we're doing with the dirt upstairs. You're going to start seeing on the outside of the rock, you're seeing the dirt. Where possible, I don't want that, just because it doesn't look as good. But needs must, because I don't like the dirt. And it's a dwarf fortress. They build in rock. So keep the dirt and the wood to the stinking elves.
So when are you going to start on the tower?
The tower's going to come maybe not this winter, the winter after. We need to wait and see. The first major priority down here is what I think is happening. We don't really have a proper water source yet. And the bridge that we have over here, which I thought was going to lead down into the river, actually seems to lead onto a downward slope here before the river. So I think that's actually stopping the ramp from functioning. So definitely job number one when the winter comes, we're going to have to dig that out just so the well works. And if we're far enough in, then we will try. But we need to basically, this whole area here, we need to dig through all of the ice on these layers and build a wall. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about at least 4 or 5 layers of water. That's a lot of building, because when it melts, there's going to be a lot of dead dwarfs if they can't get out of there. So it's going to be a challenge. That's what we're here for.
How long will it stay frozen for?
It will stay frozen for winter, and I think as soon as it gets to spring, it starts to defrost.
So is that a long time, or?
I don't know for definite, but it's probably somewhere around half an hour's game time, maybe an hour's game time.
Okay. So if you had them all working on it, it could be possible to do.
It could be, but it's risky. It may need to be done in 2 attempts. I'm not sure. That's probably the safest bet, because I'm not really sure in myself at the moment and how to keep track of the date in the game. So it's all a bit doing it on faith, which is a little bit risky. The dwarvish lives are at stake. It's my responsibility to keep them safe. Oh. The engraver's given birth to a boy. And there still seems to be more people sleeping in the hallways. Oh, someone's cancelled detailing floor because they're seeking an infant.
Why are people sleeping out of their beds? Can you find out?
I don't know.
Click on them, will it say or not?
It may do. We shall look. Don't want to do that. Hopefully it's not just me and you agree this area is looking better already now it's got stone around here. I think so. Hopefully he's the architect and he's currently doing the bridge. He's doing something. What are you doing? Try to keep an open mind. You felt satisfied at work, satisfied after producing a masterwork, blissful after sleeping in a good bedroom. He felt pleasure near his own fine bed. There's a lot of pleasure near the beds going on. He felt pleasure near a fine door as well. He was annoyed at the lack of chairs and was satisfied after receiving water. He's a citizen of the road of whipping. That sounds good. Well, the chairs are coming, buddy. The chairs are coming. We just need to get the hall done. Just do your job. Do the bridge. So we are going to dig out more of this for definite. Let's just try and figure this out again. So if the depot is there, and we do not need to dig that part out. What? Designate, cancel, dig. I actually still think I've done this wrong. I'm really struggling with this. No, that's going to be fine. I'm just struggling with this a little right now because I'm trying to think about, as well as the size of the trade depot, the digging of the walls around it so it's all stone still. I hope this guy's working on the bridge. I'm not sure what's going on over here. Oh, he's gone anyway for something. Needs masonry now. It's been designed, so excellent. Elliot designed it. It's good progress so far this episode. Everything's looking nice. And let's designate some more of this to be smoothed. And then what we'll do is we'll try and engrave this area, the pillars, so the dwarfs can have their own artwork to look at when they're in their hall. Okay. Big thing though is I really just want to start getting a bit of defences, so it's the toss-up. We either need to dig down for metals or we need to trade for some weaponry, and the trading seems like the more immediate. So get this trade depot in. As soon as this area is done, we'll work on the tower just above the gate. But everyone's so busy right now. There's lots of blue walls here that I should be knocking out. Let's just do that. I should have done this before they finished smoothing it. They won't know if we don't tell them. Let's just put a couple more doors in here. So in the long run we're going to hopefully get somewhere around here, I'm not sure where. We're going to hopefully get some wells. We need to get a better water source. We only really have the one well, which won't work in any winter, so we will need to look into that. Let's just check that someone's still making booze upstairs so we don't run out of that. No, they're not. Let's put that on an endless task. Build, construct, wall. Let's get this going. liking the way this entryway is looking now. Ah, and they've definitely started construction on the bridge. Finally. Let's actually make an extra couple of walls just here, just so we can have a doorway through here. I like to use lots of doors because they're kind of like checkpoints for if we do get attacked. They kind of hold people back. So if anyone did happen to sneak through the gate that we're going to be putting in now through here, at least if there's a doorway here, it's going to stop the general riffraff who aren't building destroyers from getting up to our normal dwarves. You always need to be careful when you're building these walls, because if you leave the corner, they won't build diagonally, I don't think, so that's why I haven't designated all of the walls here, because I need to make sure the corners are done first. And this is actually a soil floor as well, so I'll actually build some floor on this in the long run. Elliot has constructed another masterpiece. Give the man a pay rise. Also build some floor here before we build over it, just to make sure that it's nice. Let's just double check. Perfect. That'll fit in there nicely.
Good.
I've definitely made a mistake here. I'm building upstairs. I don't want to do that. Build, construct, wall. And the bridge is done. So, something that I've overlooked now that's just occurred to me is mechanisms. Did I build any mechanisms? I'm not sure. Let's build some more mechanisms. So we're going to have to link this up to a bridge. Link it up to a lever, actually, sorry. Levers typically can be good around near popular areas like meeting halls, but I always like to generally have the levers near where they're getting used, just so I don't forget which lever does what. We're hopefully going to dig a little bit of this wall out, but this is going to be a nice little corner here, so what we should try and do is build a lever just in this little corner here. We do have mechanisms. This entrance is looking much better now. It's got stone walls and it feels secure. Who's suspending the walls? Why is it getting suspended? How are we looking down here? They're still going. Let's designate some engraving there as well. I think the stone needs to be smoothed first before engraving, so it's a two-stage process, not progress. This is a very nice sized hall. They've got to be very happy with this when this is going to be done. And what I'm also going to start doing here is channeling down, because we want this to be over 2 floors. I'll give the miners something to do if they're running out of things to do. Everyone's suspending the construction of the wall. What's going on upstairs? I seem to have lost my fortress now. There it is. This little guy here, this is one of our new additions, Commu Ninja. He's another guy who's left a comment on the Facebook page. So he's the newest addition. We've got quite a few dwarves now with names. And he's working hard up here. I'd actually rather you were just digging, but whatever. Sometimes it's easier just to let it slide than go in and fix it every time. We're gonna have to make a stockpile somewhere for these bars and blocks, because those blocks are kind of, they don't look nice where they are. Where can we put it? Let's just put it over here for now. That's gonna be B. So we should get some little helpers come running up to get rid of all of these little blocks here. That'll clear that area as well. There's lots of constructing buildings and actives and all sorts going on still. I think they're all just getting in each other's way. That's fine. I'm starting to see lots of these blue arrows. What's going on? Horrified after seeing a dingo man die. He's annoyed at the lack of chairs also. Chairs. Let's queue up some chairs. What? Eton Olin Stost, engraver, cancels construct building taken by mood, and he's been possessed. Okay. Where's he gone? He's taken the crafts dwarf's workshop, and he's running around. Where's he going? Is this him? No. Oh, he's here with his child. Oh dear.
Can you lock them in?
I could lock him in, but he may actually construct something. He's still, I don't know. He's off on his merry way anyway. Generally, if he's running about, it means he's after something, so that's fine. It's when he stops running about I get worried, because that means he hasn't got what he needs to build what he wants to build. And we're very close there to having... Ah, I think I just saw him. There he is. He's up here now. Let's see what he's doing. He's gone to get some wood, so he must be making something out of wood down there. Are we building these now? Yeah, we got one. And the blocks are starting to go. Oh no, someone's been starved to death. What are all these animals doing down here? We haven't actually got a butcher yet. There's just no time. We've currently got our food production up there, but butcher doesn't need to go up there. Decisions. We could have the butchers up this way. Or even in this space wouldn't hurt. But maybe here's fine. Even though we've smoothed the walls again. Let's see what's going on over here. I think it's fine. Is it fine? I don't know. He's in there. He's in the Kikrostod workshop. He's doing something. He wants bones and rock and trees. Well, he's definitely got that. He's definitely got rock and he's definitely got trees. So we need some bones.
Why don't you get one of your idlers to become the butcher?
We shall.
And get bones from the meat.
So right here, I'm actually just going to start to dig out the room for the butcher to be in. And then we'll make the butcher. Race against time. And autumn has come. Saving the game. So actually in the last episode it was summer, so that's about how long it takes. That's how long we would have to cut out that river. So, and also build all the walls. I don't think that's going to get done in one winter. We could try and make a start on it this winter maybe. I don't know. It's a bit risky.
Why is it risky?
It's risky because we don't have any defences.
So you're starting a big project.
Or trade or a lot of stuff like the butcher we're only just doing now. We should really get the essentials in first.
Yeah.
Autumn has come. So we are probably going to leave it there. I think this episode's gone on for quite a long time now. So we'll leave it on the cliffhanger that this guy is going crazy in the Kikrostod workshop. We're trying to build a butcher's to hopefully get some bones from chopping up the animals, and yeah, that's it so far. Oh, we got some cool engravings on here. We'll have a look at that next time. Look how cool they look. And we managed to start stoning out the entryway, and we will also build a trade depot for when we return. So thanks for watching this episode again, and I will catch you next time here in Kikrostod. No more were lemurs, please. Thank you.